Hi everyone, my name's Emily and I'm from Brock University. In honor of the Olympics being next month, my friend Maddie and I made a Olympic trivia video. There are 20 questions, and after I ask each question, I'll pause for a second so you can get an answer and then I'll move on to the answer. So thank you for joining me, and with no further ado, let's get started. So the first question, in which year was the first Winter Olympics held? It was held in 1924. How many rings does the Olympic flag have? There are 5 rings, and they represent the 5 continents. So Africa, Asia, both North America and South America were put together, and Europe and Oceania. In which of the Olympic Games did the torch relay start for the first time? It was in the Berlin Games in 1936. Which organization is the governing body of the Olympic Games? This is the International Olympic Committee, or shortened form is the IOC. In which winter sport has Canada won the most gold medals? As you probably guessed, our national sport of ice hockey with 13 gold medals, and that is the most of any other country. Which athlete holds the record of winning the most Olympic medals? I'm gonna give you a hint, they are not Canadian. It is Michael Phelps. Which was the first Olympic Games where all of the participating countries sent female athletes? It was the 2012 London Games. It took that long. How many grams of gold are in the Olympic gold medals? It is only 6 grams. The majority of gold medals are actually made out of silver. Which athletes enter last in the Parade of Nations at the opening ceremony? So, like, which country? It is the host country that enters last, and the first team to enter is Greece in honor of, it was Greece who started the Olympics. Usain Bolt shattered which 2 records in 2008? These were the 100 and the 200-meter race. How old was the youngest Olympic champion? He was 7 years old, and the little fun fact for you, he was a French boy who won the Cox pair rowing race in the 1900 Summer Olympics, and his name was never recorded because he was bored waiting for his medal and he wandered off. What was the largest city to ever host the Winter Olympics? This was Turin, Italy. When were women first permitted to compete in the Olympics? These were the 1900s. They weren't allowed in the modern games, but when the ancient games, but when the modern games came back, they eventually were allowed. In which winter sport has Canada won the most medals? So this is winter sport. This would be in speed skating. So overall between gold, silver, and bronze. How old was the oldest Olympic medal winner? He was actually 72 years old, and he was a Swedish shooter, Oscar Schwan, and he won a silver medal in the double shot running deer contest. What is the Olympic motto? It is faster, higher, stronger, or when it was first made, it was in Latin, which was Situs, Altus, and Fortis. I don't know if that's right, but that's what it was. Which animals were used in the 1900 Olympics? They are not used anymore. These were pigeons. So it's what they used afterwards as clay discs, which they called clay pigeons when you throw them and shoot them for the shooting accuracy competitions. How many times has lacrosse been in the Summer Olympics? They have been there 2 times, and Canada won both times that it was a part of the Olympics. How many events slash sports will be at this year's Winter Olympics? So a number for events and a number for sports. And the answer is 109 events across 15 sports. How many events or sports were at the 2021 Summer Olympics? Again, a number for events and the number for sports. So there are actually 339 events across 41 sports, so a lot more than the winter has. They added new sports this year, including 3-on-3 basketball, skateboarding, sport climbing, surfing, and karate, and a one-time return of baseball and softball, which will not be at next year's Summer Olympics in 2024. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed and enjoy the Olympics next month. Thank you.